They call it the Holy Trinity. You see, garlic, ginger and chili, fresh chilies for basis of Indian curry. And then the next ingredient, important ingredient, is onions. I find that if you fry the four together, it oozes out its own oil. So you don't need oil at all.
First and foremost is just reduce the amount of oil. Use a tablespoon. From a tablespoon, start using a teaspoon. And maybe then you can progress to a spray. And this, why I love this, just a little bit of squirt, we're done.
I tend to add extra water, keep a kettle of hot water and just add in increments depending on what dish you're making, and let things cook in their natural juices and natural sauces.
And like to put more green on my plate. In my case, I'm being advised to be eating, my plate should be 3/4 of it should be green.
I think the first change was to start with the salads. I used not to like salads, so it was tough for me.
Start adding a lot of salad into your diet, a lot of salad, a lot of vegetables as well, separately, and then whatever food you're going to eat. Because once you're at the table, once you start consuming your vegetables and your salad, it's not rocket science. You're going to naturally have less of the other food because you're going to be full.
It's all about portion and minimising the overcooking. Us as Caribbean people, we overeat because we overcook.
If I am doing food and I know I have family coming, I will do what I normally do. I may take out a little of everything, put it aside for me. And then for them, I may add other seasoning, other salt or whatever have you.
Smaller plate, and if you can't do that, smaller portions. I've got a dessert bowl which is smaller but looks bigger. But because it looks bigger, you think you put more in it, but you don't. Batch cooking, you cook the whole lot and just put it in small containers and freeze it.
People are now learning to make it in a different way. So for example, I'll give you a very good example is that we have tried it at home is samosas. So instead of deep frying it, now a lot of people what are doing is they're just putting it in the oven.
These are called hara para kebabs, which are made from peas, but they come ready-made. These are my favourite things in the world. If I come back from work and I'm really hungry and I'm going to eat something that I shouldn't, I'll put these in. And normally you would fry them. I'm sure the instructions say to fry as well.
Everything I do now has a balanced approach. So if I'm having something, I'm minusing something. If I'm going to try that, I'm not going to minus that. So if normally at home, if I'm going to have 3 roti, I'm only going to have 1 today. So I'm making a change, but I'm not barring myself.
It's more about the way it's cooked rather than substituting it and how much you're consuming it. You realize very soon that this is the right change for you. Your body will tell you that if it's the right change you're making, and if it's not.